I said, do you remember how we did that question in common entrance where we were told to arrange some fractions in ascending order?
We found the LCM of the bottom of the denominator. Please, I want to annotate.
Exactly. So can we do that here? What's the LCM of 3 and 5?
15. Hello? Hello? Please, I want to annotate. $15. Can I annotate? Hello? Hello?
Ugo, I
Mr.
said 3 and 15
Charles.
will give you what?
I did not hear you. 3 and 15 will
3 and
give
15
you
will give
5.
you. Can you hear me?
5. Yes, I can hear you now. You didn't write 15, you just wrote 5. 1, I mean. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Can I annotate? May I annotate? No. I can't see your screen. Okay, now I can see your screen. More work, less clicks. Press shift plus. Can I annotate now? Am I the one writing?
Ugo, when you asked me that question, what did I say? What did I say when you asked me that question?
I don't know.
Please don't annotate.
I did not hear you. Okay.
I said do not annotate until I tell you.
Am I annotating? I thought this is a whiteboard.
Repeat the question.
2.
Ugo, I just said that you should not annotate. Did you hear me when I said that?
I did not know that was annotating. Hello? 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 3/5.
Hmm. Two over three.
Plus 3/5. I can't see. 1, 2 place is blocking me.
Go ahead and annotate. And make the writing small. I said make it small. It's too big.
I know. That's why I raised it. 30 periods. Is this enough?
It's
Mr.
too
Charles.
big. It's still too big.
This enough? This enough?
Yes.
Okay. OMG. OMG. Are you still going to move it?
No, go ahead and write.
Maybe my handwriting slanting.
Just write.
Okay. What? What is this? Should I tell you how I got their LCM? I already knew that their LCM was 3 times 5 because 3 going 3, 1, 3 going 5, 5, 5 going 1, 1, 5 going 5, 1. Then now 3 times 5, which is 15.
All right. You draw the line and put the LCM there and finish it.
So 3 goes in 15, 5 times 2, 10. OMG. OMG. 10 plus 5 goes in 15 3 times. 3 times 3, 9. 19 over 15. So the answer is 19 over. I'm doing this because it was homework and I didn't understand this. And I forgot, and by that time I forgotten how to do this. It's just now I'm remembering.
You can't leave the answer as 19 over 15. No, I didn't say you should erase it. I just said you can't leave it as 19 over 15. So write the 19 over 15 and then tell us what 19 over 15 can now become.
What number can go? Is 15 a prime number?
19 is a prime number, but can you make it mixed numbers? It doesn't, when they say something should be broken down, it doesn't mean they must be divisible.
Mixed numbers. Okay. 5 goes into 19 one time. So
15 goes into 19.
15 goes into 19 one time. Remainder 4. So you now write 4 over 15. Then if we now want to turn this to
You're not turning it to anything. It's okay. Just leave it like that. That's the answer.
no.
Let's move on. Next
But that's not what
question underneath quickly.
My teacher said in a homework.
What did your teacher say?
The only thing he said we should do is 2 over 3 plus 3 over 5 and nothing else.
2 over what?
3 plus 3 over 5, which is 19 over 15.
Can we go to the next question?
Okay, the next question is 2 over 5 plus 3 1 over 4.
Write it underneath.
Okay. 2 OMG.
What happened now?
So 2 over 5. Plus please don't move. 3 1 over 4. To show that all different. So we do 2 plus 3, which will now be 5. Then now 2 over 5 plus 1 over 4. Hello?
I'm with you. Go ahead. Don't just try and be fast.
2 plus. When are we ending?
5 o'clock. We're ending straight up. No time. See, remove that 2. Don't write. Why are you still writing 2 plus 3? Just write the 5 and put the other one that goes on there. I don't know why you're doing all this. You're doing as if you're teaching somebody something. Just go straight to the point. Write the 5, draw your line, and then do the what do you call it? LCM. Your writing is no more legible.
The LCM is 20. 20. Is it possible to turn this into a mixed fraction? Hello?
Raju, why
Hello?
are you asking that question?
I want to know. Because it doesn't seem possible.
It's not possible now. You only have mixed numbers, and it's not mixed fractions, mixed numbers when you have a bigger numerator and the denominator is smaller. That's when you can get mixed numbers, not now in this
When it's
scenario.
an improper fraction.
Yes.
So, can you scroll down? The next one is square root of 6,400. I found an easier way to do it, but I'm not using the factor method. I found an easier way to do 6,400. I found an easier way of doing it without using this factor method.
Yeah, show me the easier way. Write it underneath the last one that you did.
The square root of 64,000. Just take the square root of 64, which is 8. Then now times, put your times. Then now 10. Put an imaginary 1 there. Then now take 10. The 0, one of the 0 you kicked out from 64,000, and put it here. Then now times, which is 80. Easier and faster.
Is this what you're going to write for your teacher on the day of exam?
I don't think so.
So you can use this method when nobody wants to see your work. But when they want to see your work, you better show something that looks mathematically concrete.
Isn't that mathematically whatever you said?
Mathematically concrete.
Oh yes, isn't that mathematically concrete?
So you know, when I say mathematically concrete, right? The actual number is 6,400. Number one, you didn't write
Oh
the
yeah,
full,
yeah.
you didn't write the full number. So somebody now seeing square root of 64, you know, is wondering how did square root of 64 just lead to
No,
8
I
times?
did it. I'm doing it because of time.
Okay, no problem. I understand. It's fine. It's a good way. It's a good method. So yes, I think this should still fly. It's
And I
okay.
tell my
So
teacher
what?
about it.
Sure.
Yes. And that's all that I needed help with in math. The next
So you
subject I
understand,
have is literature.
you understand all the other subject, all the other topics.
Because I've already done them as homework.
I
You
see.
only wanna be good. Good night.
How about science?
Science. I don't
Yes.
think I have science tomorrow. Sorry,
Is
not
it
tomorrow,
tomorrow?
on Monday.
What subject do you have on Monday?
I don't even have science. I have math, literature, and quantitative. Do
Is
you
there
know the
anyone in
kaleidoscope?
the what?
Kaleidoscope, it's a book.
A book.
Yes, let me read the whole thing. Don't worry, it'll be very quick.
How will you read the whole thing?
I can read the whole thing under let me do the mathematics. Wait, no, I'm still doing mathematics.
I'm listening.
That's 6. That's 7. Then this is 0. 76 minutes.
You
1
finish
hour.
reading it in 76 minutes.
Yes. I
And who
can
told you that
finish
we have
reading this
76 minutes?
I know, I think my mathematics was wrong.
It's very, very wrong.
500. Let me do the calculation on calculator. See, it's actually 74 minutes. That's what calculation said.
We don't have 74 minutes.
How many minutes do we then have? Wait, should I do 60 minus 26? Oh, we have 34 minutes.
Apart from literature, which other subject do you have on Monday?
Quantitative and math.
What
Let
are
me
you
read
going
the
to use?
kaleidoscope.
What are you going to use to revise quantitative?
Oh, how? Who revises? No, we don't revise quantitative because all you have to do is decode the samples.
I see. Okay.
So let me start reading before 35 minutes. It is said that I'm starting. It is said that the great emperor of all emperors once called for all his wisest and cleverest people to gather at the royal palace. Wise men and women move in and gather around the emperor. Trumpet fanfare. Wise sages, I wish you all to go away for 10 years and invent useful things. Whoever invents the most useful thing of all with 3,500 chocolate biscuits. They all move off, enthusiastically talking and making plans. Inventors could act out designing and construction in various inventions. Science career enters with science. 10 years later, after 10 years, after 10 long years, a queue began to gather outside the palace of the great emperor of all emperors. One by one, the people were asking to show the emperor their inventions. Number 247. What have your invention, old woman? Kneeling at the feet of the emperor. I have invented windscreen wipers for spectacles, your highness. Excellent. Very useful when it's a raining day. Not a prize in the though, I'm afraid. Inventor one shuffles off. In number 248, move on along, crouching at the feet of the emperor. Great emperor, I have invented square tomatoes. Very good, old man. Most useful for putting tomatoes in a box. Into boxes, but not a prize when I'm afraid. The invention just kept coming and coming. 10 years had resulted in some very creative thinking indeed. Number 356, holding up her invention for all to see. Great emperor of all of emperors, and they invented a pencil that sharpens itself. I like it. Very useful when you are too tired to use a pencil sharpener, but not surprising, I'm afraid. One man had invented the kaleidoscope. Inventor 4 hands his kaleidoscope to the palace, who then hands it on to the emperor. What's this? You look through it. It's a telescope, is it? Well, I'm afraid telescopes have already been invented. Hello, goodbye. Next! It's not a telescope, but you do look through it. What's the point of looking through something that looks like a telescope but isn't? You look through it, then you twist it and move it, and before you know what's what, you find yourself saying ooh, or on another day you might look through it and find yourself saying ah. And I have to tell you this. Some people find themselves saying ooh and ah all the time. What's the use of that? I ask for invention that are useful, not for some stupid thing that makes you say funny noises all the time. Thank you and goodbye. Next! Just try. Oh, if I must. So the emperor picked up the kaleidoscope, he twisted it and turned it, moved it, and he looked through it. And when he saw the colors of the rainbow going there, and when he saw all those patterns changing over and over again, he said, ooh, to the kaleidoscope. Ah, looking quizzically at the kaleidoscope. It's very nice, but what's it for? Is it useful? If you think about it, it's very useful. People travel all over the world to look for things like the Grand Canyon or the Eiffel Tower. so that when they see them, they will say, "Ooh, with this invention, you won't have to move out of your chair. All you have to do is carry the kaleidoscope in your pocket." Very good point indeed. Whenever you feel like a quick ooh or a quick you take it out, look through it, twist it around a bit, and there you are. But the great emperor wasn't listening. He was too busy looking through the world's best kaleidoscope and saying, "Oh, much later, the man received his promised reward. Passage exits and returns with a huge box labeled 3,500 chocolate biscuits. There we go. Your prize is 3,500 chocolate biscuits, freshly baked in brand new pan-wash oven. There's another story inside of it. It's called the Sky Fool and the Torch. Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
There's another story inside of it called the Sky Fool and the Torch. Let me read those ones. One day was this man who turned up around our way and put up a tent in the local park. He placed posters all around the street saying, "Come and see the most terrifying creature on earth, the Sky Fugu, at 2 o'clock tomorrow, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." Everyone was curious, mystified, excited. So the next day, we all turned up to see the fiercest animal in the entire world. The man collected the money as we poured into the tent. Man takes money as he speaks. "Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Step right up, step right up. Come and see the Sky Fugu, the most amazing creature the world has ever seen. Step right up." There was a stage set up at one end of the tent with a curtain in front of it. We all sat down and waited. The man went up behind the curtain. Suddenly, we heard a terrible scream. "Ah!" There was an awful yelling and crying and the noise of chains rattling, a cacophony of noises off stage. Suddenly, the man came running onto the stage in front of the curtain. Man runs in. All his clothes were torn and there was blood on his face, and he screamed at us, "Quick, get out, get out, get out of here. The Sky Fugu has escaped." Ah! We jumped up and ran out the door and raced away as fast as we could. Everyone rose around scared and crossing the other side of the stage. Mind this. By the time we got ourselves together, the man had gone. We never saw him again, and we never saw our money again either. And none of us had ever seen the Sky Fugu. Now the torch. We have let me do the math. I nagged my mom and dad to give me a torch. We just have 25 minutes. Wow. I nagged my mom and dad to give me a torch. "Oh, go on, Mom. I just really want a torch." "Not now, Michael."
Hugo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What kind of questions would you be asked in literature? Is it not questions based on these stories?
Yes.
So it's not reading that you'll be tested on, right?
Yeah. I just like to read it. It's adapted by Mark. They will ask you who it's adapted by and who it was illustrated by and who it was published by.
So those are the things they will ask you. Those are the things you should be taking note of, not reading aloud. And I think you can do that kind of thing on your own. The only thing I want to assist you with are the things that you cannot do on your own. So I am saying again, I know that those questions that you brought up in maths I cannot be the only questions that are confusing you. There are more. You just probably don't know it. Huh?
Yes,
There
maybe.
might be more, you just don't know it. You can't tell, you guys have been revising maths since last week. A whole first term, second term, third term, and you're telling me that you did not see any other areas where you are having some challenges in.
Can I continue reading?
So all I said
Hello?
now didn't make any sense, right?
It does act different.
I'm expecting that you would think critically about areas, other topics that you have challenges with in maths. Not reading. This reading you can do it on your own.
But I thought you didn't know the story.
Yeah, if I didn't know the story, but I'm not sure, read the way you're reading it, I'll be able to follow like that. It's your exam we're trying to prepare you for.
Okay.
So if you are going to do anything now, just quickly summarize the things that you said they can ask you questions on. This book that you're reading now, who is the author? When was it written? Or when was it published? And who was the publisher? Those are the things that you should just
The
summarize.
publisher is Collins Big Cat. It was adapted by Mark Carthew, and it was
Mm.
illustrated by Terry Denson.
Mm-hmm.
Illustrated by Terry Denson.
Okay.
It doesn't show when it was published. I
What,
know
what
a
what's the
book that
title of
shows
the book?
where it was. Kaleidoscope.
Is it
Three
just
players.
Kaleidoscope or the Kaleido?
There are three stories in the book Kaleidoscope, but they just wanted to name this book Kaleidoscope because it was the first story in the book.
They just wanted to name the book after one of the stories.
Yes. And one of the and the book they named it out, and the story they named it after was the first one.
I see. Why do you think they named it after the first one?
I don't know.
Did you bother to find out what is the meaning of that word, kaleidoscope?
No, but I don't really. Maybe it has a meaning. Maybe it doesn't.
It does have a meaning. You should even make some attempt to find it. So go ahead and use Google and find it on your device, on your computer, and read to me
Device
what you see.
user.
So what does Google say?
Google says the word kaleidoscope has both a literal and figurative meaning. Literal meaning: a kaleidoscope is a tube-shaped instrument that contains mirrors and pieces of colored glass or plastic. When you look through it through one end and rotate it, the reflections create ever-changing symmetrical patterns. It was invented in the early 19th century and comes from the Greek kalos, beautiful.
Okay. So what's the literal
Eidos,
meaning?
form, and scope, to look, meaning observer of beautiful form.
Okay.
Figurative meaning: the term
Figurative.
is also used metaphorically to describe anything that constantly changes or is made up of a variety of shifting elements. For example, the Marcus is a kaleidoscope of trends and innovations, or her memories were a kaleidoscope of emotions. Would you like to see how it's used in poetry, or may explore how it's inspired art and design? Is the kaleidoscope still available to buy today?
So now you now have an idea of what a kaleidoscope is, isn't it?
Yes, you can buy it in Jumia.
So now you can now see why they call the book the kaleidoscope. Can you see why they called it that?
Yes, because it is observer of beautiful forms.
Well, I think it's the figurative meaning. Ask me, is the figurative meaning? I think
because it's changing stories.
It's a collection of things.
Just collection
Okay.
of 3 stories. I know a book that has the author, the illustrator, and when the book was made, and I think when it was published.
Okay.
Should I bring it? And it's one of my literature books too. It's called The Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Should I bring it?
If it will not take long, yes.
No, it won't take long. I'm just saying the publisher, the author, the illustrator, when it was published, and all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
From the story by Charles Dickens. It was Charles Dickens who produced this story. It was illustrated by Alan Marks. It was published by Osborne Young Reading.
Okay.
When it was published, it was published in 1843. First published in 2003 by Osborne Publishing Ltd. Sorry, the book was written in 1843, but it was published in 2003.
Now, that is excellent, being able to get all that information. The next question I'm going to ask you is this. If someone asks you to summarize the story that's in a book, about the whole book, can you summarize? Yes,
I've heard this many times. Yes, it's about a grumpy old man named Ebenezer Scrooge with his with his clerk Bob Cratchit. Scrooge was a very grumpy man, and he was very cold inside. That his face looked frozen. So
Now,
not
okay,
even not even the Christmas
Not
chair could thaw his icy heart. Then
okay.
he
Okay,
left his
so
door
when I
open
say
to keep
summarize,
an.
you are reading it. I didn't say you should read
I'm
it.
not reading
What
it.
I
I
mean
promise.
by
I
summarizing
promise
it,
I'm not reading it. I promise I'm not reading it.
now, okay, so maybe I should reframe the question. Can you summarize the Christmas story in 3 sentences? 3
Christmas
sentences.
story.
Yes, it's about
Is it
a
only
man called Ebenezer Scrooge. Just tell me the main things about the story that when I pick up the book to now read it, everything that you have said in 3 sentences, I will see it as I'm reading that book.
okay? It's about Scrooge,
So,
a man,
number
a
1 sentence.
grumpy,
Yes.
a very grumpy old man named Scrooge, comma,
Yes.
who had a clerk named Bob Cratchit, who had Christmas cheer. Next sentence. Scrooge went home. Scrooge went home, and the door handle for his door was the shape of Marley's head, comma, then when he entered his house, he heard bells ringing. Then he now heard the noise of chains rattling.
So
the noise of chains.
You know what?
I can't summarize it in 3 sentences.
You see, so this is
Please
why
give me
this is what
5.
I was
At
trying
least
to
give
tell
me
you.
5. At least give me 5 sentences.
Let me see if I can summarize it in 3 sentences. Now,
Okay.
at any point that you feel that I've left out anything in the story, let me know.
Okay.
The Christmas, what did you call the book again?
The Christmas Carol.
Okay. The Christmas Carol is about a man called Ebenezer Scrooge, right?
Yes. He even has a movie on Netflix.
Who was grumpy and did not appreciate or did not love anything about Christmas, the excitement about Christmas. He was
Is that the next
his perception.
sentence?
The next sentence. He now had an experience with several ghosts of Christmas, that changed his understanding and appreciation of the Christmas season.
I think you need the part where Marley's ghost came to warn him about the spirits.
I didn't need to say that. That's why I said that he had an experience. So that's the word experience summarize all that thing about ghosts and whatever coming to visit him and all that. Summarized everything. Do you get it now?
Yes.
Now, at the end of the day, he became a better person, isn't it? Because he could now appreciate Christmas, right?
And he took care of Tiny Tim.
Exactly. So you can now
Who
see
would
that
not die?
that whole book, I summarized it in 3 sentences. 3. Just say what the core things
I
that happen
don't
in the
believe
story.
you.
You don't believe me.
Yes.
so,
You're
so let
looking
me
at
say
the book
something.
and looking at the core things.
Really? How? I'm not looking
Yes.
at the book. I'm not. I don't have a copy of the book here. I don't.
I don't.
Seriously, I don't.
You could have searched for the Christmas Carol online.
Oh, really? Have you forgotten I'm with my
Yes.
phone? I'm not with my
You could
computer.
have
So,
snuck.
you know.
You could have snuck to your laptop and started looking at the story.
You
Or
think
maybe
so?
your son could have had it.
See, you've forgotten that when we've done several Christmas carol sessions in the Rock, you've forgotten, and we've done some dramas around that Christmas carol where Ebenezer Scrooge was the main character and all that. So
I
that
actually
was where I
don't
got to
remember
really
that.
know about. You don't remember? Okay, maybe you are not old enough then. But yes, you can ask your mom or Ugo and David. We've done. I think it was sorry, Fortune. I said Ugo, Fortune and David. They have, as in it was in Fortune set that they did that.
Fortune
Ebenezer
said.
Scrooge. Yes, yes. When he comes back,
Who
you can
was
ask him.
Fortune? Who was Fortune?
I've forgotten the part he acted, but I remember Fortune very well. Played in that drama. He played a role in that drama.
I pray he played as
When
Ebenezer.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. But I can remember
I
that
said I
he
pray.
played a
Did you take a picture?
that was a long time ago. So yes, I'm sure we took pictures. We took pictures. They are probably somewhere, on one computer somewhere. So yeah, we
Then
took pictures.
find them and report them to me.
You want to see the pictures?
Yes. How old was The Rock then? The Rock is like 32 now or 34. How old is
Really?
Nigeria?
34. I'm not
How
too
old is
sure when that
Nigeria?
drama.
And I'm definitely not using Copilot to search how old Nigeria is.
65.
You search Copilot.
Okay.
I cannot. It's 64. Haha.
Okay, we will be 65 this year.
But how?
By October 1st.
But how did you know? I believe you searched Google. Am I not right?
Okay.
You went to your laptop.
No.
You asked
My
someone
laptop is off.
around you.
Did you hear me?
How could I hear
Did you hear
you?
me
You
asking
could have
anybody?
whispered. You could have whispered.
No. Even if I
The
whisper,
kingdom
you hear me
of
because I'm very close to my microphone. Okay.
No, you could have removed your
Is that another
microphone
book?
then. What is another book?
I heard you say something like the kingdom of.
No.
Okay.
I never said the kingdom of anything. Maybe it
Oh,
was your son.
Maybe.
You know what the Minecraft movie? I haven't. You're a parent,
Oh.
so I don't really think you could have.
Mm.
Do you know
Well,
Minecraft?
yes. What subjects are you guys having on Tuesday?
Let me check out that. Let me check that out. Let me check that out. It's like Zoom has upgraded.
Okay. Why do you say so?
Because before it will just show annotate where these mic, video, and some buttons are, but now it will just show a pen at the bottom left corner of your screen, so you can annotate.
Okay. When sharing the screen, right?
Yes, sir. When someone else is sharing the screen. I have creative writing, just great. Grammar and Yoruba, just great. I have creative writing. I'm so happy. Happy.
You like creative writing?
No, I'm being sarcastic.
Why don't you like creative writing?
Too much work.
What did you say? Too much work. Too much writing.
Too much thinking.
You don't like thinking?
I'm not really that creative.
Why do you say so?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? It's just your thought. Do you remember that verse of scripture that says that we are all created in the image of God? Good.
I don't
So
think
what does
so.
that tell? What does it tell you? Genesis. Just read Genesis, where he created man and said, "Let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness." Okay. So what does that tell you? It means that you are creative. You are born creative. You don't even have to decide that you are creative. All you just need to do is to use what God has given you. And that's it. You are creative already. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking when they tell you to write a story, you start or write something, that comes from your imagination.
I think there's one noise coming from your screen. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Your voice is a little bit low. Are you hearing one bukara sound? Sound.
No, I'm not hearing anything.
Wait. Oh, sorry, it's my alarm.
See?
But I'm only setting for Sunday on my alarm. But I only set it for Sunday. Wait, why do I even need 5 o'clock for today? Mommy, let's meet at 5 o'clock or what?
So, as I was saying, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So, I said you are already creative. All you just need to do is to use it. You can think up anything. You can create a story that never
No,
happened.
I know. I do that, but Mrs.
What does Miss Sete
The
do?
thing is that Miss Eze, not Miss Ife. The thing is that Miss Eze will have to make us choose. I want to write like something I want to do based off anything. Like I don't want to like be told do this or do this or do then now to do this or do this. I want to be like I'll think of something then now not make it based on one thing.
Oh, understand.
Okay.
Because it's harder
You
to think
you
of it like that.
you want to have options. You want to be able to come up with your own ideas, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Because like
Okay.
that is better for me.
Okay. Well,
So that's why I
I guess
really
I'm.
dislike creative writing. Creative
Mm,
writing
I'm
is okay, but I don't like when it's based on something because I don't really remember much. I just like writing things from my head. So I'll just go pop into my head. Then I'll now find a way to just change it into like, and I like it when it goes from happy to tragedy to happy. Like you go
okay.
like from oh from conclusion. Let me get my literature notes. Can you reschedule your other class? Because
Um.
you go from
Oh,
like conclusion. Sorry, not
mm,
conclusion. Introduction. From introduction to introduction or exposition. From introduction to exposition. Then to the
mm,
conflict rising action. Then to the climax, which is
okay.
like the peak of the rising action, then now the falling action,
Mm,
then the resolution and
mm-hmm.
conclusion. I like stories going like that. They'll go,
Okay.
then now come down
Okay.
like a happy ending. Not stories only having one
Okay.
going like
Type
going
of
only
ending.
rising action.
Okay. Okay. I
A
get
story
your
that
point.
have
Okay, that's fine.
falling like a falling action, then now a rising action. Not like happy, then you'll now
Mm,
go straight to the end, and the end will now be sad.
mm,
I like this story
mm.
like like let's say it's a happy day, then it now turns into a happy day, then it now turns into a bad day, then back to a happy day, something like that.
Mm,
And that's the end of
okay.
the day.
Okay. Yeah.
I like
Mm-hmm.
stories like
Mm-hmm.
that, making stories like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's why I really
So apart from
don't
creative
like
writing,
creative writing.
the creative writing, right? Apart from creative writing, what other subjects do you have on Tuesday?
Literature, sorry, not literature. Um, let me check. Yoruba and grammar.
Okay. Grammar. Okay. All right. Grammar is you know,
Do you know auxiliary
comprehension and all
verbs?
that. How does Wednesday look? Yes, helping verbs.
Yes. Wait, Wednesday to I have that thing on Tuesday, not Thursday. I think the exam ends on Wednesday. That's when is our intern. You,
Mm,
you're so unlucky. Shall I tell you how? Our country is doing Mexico,
mm, mm.
and will you be there to celebrate International Day with us?
Oh, you guys are having International Day on Wednesday.
No, not on Wednesday, on Friday. Will you be there to celebrate International Day with us so you can have some
Okay.
tacos and some burritos,
I'll
burrito,
I'll be at work.
tamales, quesadillas? No. Can you tell your boss that you want to attend something?
Mm.
Please,
I'll
can you
try.
can you beg him?
I'll try. But it's not that easy, you know.
Yeah. Oh no! He's just telling me just one day.
Okay. I'll, I'll try my best. I'm not making
Yeah,
promises though.
boy. Okay.
All right. So I guess what subject would you like us to do tomorrow? I think we should do science.
Grammar.
You've not said when you are doing science. So.
Science is on Wednesday. So I'm ending exam by Thursday. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
It's like it's a national day. Children just run free in the school.
Okay. All right then. Let me be on my way.
Where to what?
No, I just mean I'm leaving the class. That's what I mean. I'm ending the class.
Oh, I wanted to keep on talking.
We don't have that luxury of time now. But anyways, you can continue doing your reading for literature.
Okay. Okay.
So what time are we meeting tomorrow?
Let me see. 4?
Okay, let's try 4. Let's see. All right. So see you tomorrow at 4 then.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Yes, Dad. Bye.